For me, I like Monty Supreme here. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more support at the price. A little bit coming now, $8.50, so I'm happy with that. That form has stacked up, the Generosity form out of the Challenge Stakes, so we might be worried about the other race. So got him on top. I think the dangers are, or her on top. The dangers are in Karuna. There are little queries with the wet track here. Asgarda, what you see is what you get. I think she'll jump and run another cheeky little race at odds here, and More Territories gets an opportunity with McDonald booking. I'm for 10, 12 and 6, Tim.
I think there's queries about the favourite as well. She's been heavily backed all week, $3 into as short as $1.95 this morning, but we're leading the charge to push her back out. We are keen to lay this last favourite, $2.35 tab.com.au, and you might even do better than that. The Beedman form, look, Fazadas were always happy to lay a hard luck story from last start. She had a bludgy run in behind. She was entitled to hit the line well. Is that form strong enough? Beedman a bit disappointing. Hidden Motive was probably poor. And throw in a few concerns around her on a softish track as well, 1,200 metres. I know she's won over it, but previously she has struggled a little bit at the 1,200. So, look, we're keen to lay this last favourite. $2.40 now, tab.com.au. That's on a 2.35 NOP. So she'll just continue to drift. Keen to take on the last favourite. Catch the Glory is your second pick. Had been easy all week, $4.60 all the way out to $9.50. She trims back into $7.50, so there is some money for her late. There's a little bit of late money for Ronnie's on top selection, Monty Supreme, out to a high of 10, back into $8.50. There's money for it, but I'll make the market mover Within the Law. Very good money for this first up from a spell. $15 we laid on Wednesday. We laid $13 this morning. It is into 10. The 3-year-old filly resuming here. Really good money for it. We'll make it the market mover while we keep taking on this favourite. Now into $9.50 Within the Law. More Territories, a $10 chance. There has been a bit of money throughout the week for Cosmonova, 26 into 15. Wee, 26 into 16. And Asgarda, 26 into 16. So specking for a few here, and we're keen to take on this favourite in the last. It's our only loser. It's a decent loser, but we're keen to play into that. $2.40. The NOP's just come to join us there at that quote. We might see if we can do a little bit better than that $2.40, just as these last few runners load into the gates. It's even money on the World Pool, so the $2.40, tab.com.au, that's still a premium on your price there. Catch the Glory, $8, and I'll repeat, the market mover Within the Law, 15 into $9.50.
Okay, Bjorn Baker with several chances here in the last. Monty Supreme Within the Law. Spring Lee arriving home. 4 runners. Here's Ingaruna, the favourite, coming up. At the end of a big day. This is the birthday card, Darren Flindell.
The last 2. Just about ready to run for the last and golden slipper day. There's the light. Stand by for a break. Starter about to release the field. Set. Go, racing in the last. Good line out. Monty Supreme last out though. Inkaruna's jumped all right. There's plenty of pressure here arriving home. Spring Lee, Cosmonova out wide, and Asgarda's handy. Then Coco Jambu, and the favourite's pretty well positioned. Inkaruna staying one off the fence and slicing through into a more forward roll. Then came Lady Extreme, More Territories the outer. 2 further back to Terra Star on the outside of Catch the Glory. Then came Within the Law from Membo, Monty Supreme, and Wee is back last of all. Spring Lee heads them up, racing to the turn by a length on Cosmonova. Then came arriving home inside Asgarda. Coco Jambu, 3 wide on the outside of the favourite Inkaruna. Then came More Territories, Lady Extreme hugging the fence. Into the straight, and Spring Lee's going well in the lead. Opens up by 3 lengths on Cosmonova, then arriving home. Inkaruna goes back to the inside, 4 off the lead, 2.50 to go. And Spring Lee giving a good sight, but Inkaruna starting to close in. Monty Supreme's closing in on the inside, and Catch the Glory. Spring Lee in front, Inkaruna off heels, and Catch the Glory wide out. Spring Lee, Catch the Glory, Inkaruna, they hit it. Catch the Glory got there. Catch the Glory ahead to Inkaruna. Spring Lee third. Then Lady Extreme from Within the Law running on. Monty Supreme got its chance, followed by Arriving Home, then Terra Star. Wee, Cosmonova, More Territories, Asgarda and Coco Jambu.
What a good mare she is. Catch the Glory. First emergency for the Galaxy. Might have been a blessing to get into this race, the birthday card, a Group 3. She went out as a winner of the Group 3 Warra. She comes back and she wins first up in a Group 3.